Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Elo from Fan Pros at the greatest arena human hands ever made, MSG. Just want to touch on two things really quick. Number one, I told you. Chillax. The Knicks going through that 3-game losing streak on the road. I told you guys, man, that's just par for the course. They were adjusting to the new system, adjusting to where they needed to be at in the system. And Jalen starting to learn to move without the ball and be a distributor. All right, fast forward to this incredible 5-game winning streak at home, 7-0 at home. I mean, listen, the only game I really worried about was the Minnesota game. That game I was a little shaky, especially when Ant-Man coming back for that game. But the Knicks showed up, showed out, and dominated that game. And when they did that, that showed me that they're locked in now. Now they kind of are starting to overstand and understand where they're supposed to be at on the court in this system. It's free-flowing, ball movement. No one's dominating the ball, and I love it. And this is what I wanted going back into last season. Had we had a system like this, we would have beat the Pacers easily. But I'm not going to backtrack. Let's focus on the now. Congrats to Mike Brown for getting them to buy in. Congrats to the Knicks for buying in. And tonight we play Orlando. Orlando's struggled out the gate. Desmond Bane has not been Desmond Bane. He's getting adjusted to his new team and where he needs to be at and what he needs to be doing. But that's not our problem. We're just here to win. So hopefully that adjustment process continues and we stomp a mud hole in the Orlando Magic and we keep it going. All right, 6 in a row at home. And I think they can do it. I think they will do it. This is a lethal team. The games that I've reviewed and watched, and I think I'll do a show maybe in a couple days or so, a week. Just podcast, just to recap. I want to recap the entire homestand, though, because I think they have been phenomenal, and I want to take everything kind of in and put it together. But tonight, Knicks, honestly, Knicks 131, Orlando 115. All right, that's my prediction. All right, so that's the first matter of business. Also, I love Cat. What Cat did the last game was phenomenal. He played in the post, bully balled, used post moves. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. That's what Jay Thorough, and I hope you guys go onto his Instagram, go onto his web pages. His name is Jay Thorough, one of the baddest MCs in the city right now, and up and coming in the country. Just look him up, Google him, get his music, log on to everything he does. But even he said it on the podcast previous with me, him, and Joshua. Cat inside and then working outside is unstoppable. He's unstoppable. And that's just it, man. You think about it. Mitch didn't even play. And the Knicks dominated this last game, man. Dominated the Grizzlies, man. With Ja Morant and Jaren Jackson, who are the team. So, like I said, it's been great. We'll see what they continue to do. And I'm like I said, the Knicks should win tonight. 130, 115, man. All right, so, and I'll do a podcast once they finish all of the games. I want to take in all of the home games and analyze everything. But what I've seen so far, I absolutely love, man. The ball is moving. They're shooting uncontested shots. Everything is in the flow of the offense. Defensively, they're swarming. I love it. And they're giving Mitch the type of rest in the games that he needs. We need Mitch healthy for the long run. So I'm elated. Everybody's played great, man. Even Hart's woken up. So it's Jordan Clarkson is woken up. I mean, Yabusele's looked a lot better the last 2 games. And I know he'll start to, fall in line, doing what he can do and is known to do. So everything is up. Trajectory is all the way up. So I'm very happy. Like Fat Joe would say, very happy. Next thing I'm going to say, and this is with a heavy heart, rest in peace to Michael Ray Richardson. If you guys know my channel, if you've watched my videos, about 80% of my channels, about 80% of my videos, I'm sorry about that, 80% of my videos, I give a lot of credit to Michael Ray Richardson for making me become a Knick fan. He was my childhood idol. That was the first player that I watched that I was mesmerized by. So to hear him passing at age 70 from prostate cancer is devastating. Absolutely devastating, man. So I just want to take time out to just say rest in peace. Rest in peace, Michael Ray Richardson. Rest in peace, soldier. You were a phenomenal Knick. Had drugs not entered into the lexicon with you, my brother, you would have been a first ballot Hall of Famer. This guy was top, usually tops in steals in the league. One of the great point guards of his era. Had the size, the quickness, the ability. Isaiah Thomas stamped this guy. Magic Johnson, I'll never forget, I heard an interview with Magic, this is years ago, and he said one of the toughest guys he ever had to play was Michael Ray Richardson. And Isaiah said this as well. So you're talking about the two greatest guards probably in the history of the game. Forget their era, we're talking about history of the game. Co-stamped the great Michael Ray Richardson. So I just want to take this time to say rest in peace, prayers up to his family, to his children, his grandkids, and I'm gonna miss you, bro. You are the reason that this place is the Mecca. For me, you're the reason I'm here. We got Clyde. If we look at the great Knick point guards of all time, we got Clyde. Then after Clyde, really, Michael Ray. Michael Ray's run was incredible. 4-time All-Star, man. 3-time steal leader, man. Comeback player of the year, 1985, man. So with that, it's a heavy heart. You guys know I've been very consistent about who was my childhood idol, who is the reason I'm a Knick fan to this day, and the reason this channel even exists. And it's Michael Ray Richardson. So, rest in peace, my brother. Love you. Prayers for your family. And, Knick fans abroad, young Knick fans out there, if you don't know who this man is, Google him. There's a documentary that MSG put out a couple years ago about Michael Ray Richardson. Look it up, watch it. It'll be a great education into who this man was, the trials, the tribulations he went through, and just the type of player he was, man. He was a phenomenal player. And if you get a chance, look up, just YouTube or Google, or look up Magic Johnson's comments on Michael Ray Richardson and Isaiah Thomas comments on Michael Ray Richardson. Those two are the standard bearers for point guards. About the only other person there is probably the Utah point guard, John Stockton. But those three are the greats of their era. And Magic and Isaiah are arguably the greatest point guards to live. After them, who? You have maybe John Stockton, Jason Kidd, and then you can kind of go from there. But those and Oscar Robertson, those five. But both of those guys, Isaiah and Magic, said that Michael Ray was that guy. So rest in peace, soldier. Rest in blessings upon your family and your grandkids and your children. And thank you for giving me great memories as a youngster and leading me to the team that is my team till this day and forevermore, the New York Knicks. All right, so tonight, let's go Knicks. And 131 to 115, Knicks over the Orlando Magic, going to 6-0 at home. So let's go Knicks. Let's take a look at these beautiful fans. Let's go Knicks.